Asgard's Bath is one of the most anticipated AAA VR games of all time. And oh my god! Holy shit, what's that? I can pull their heads off? Oh my god! You see, this is how they used to fight in the Middle Ages. Asgard's Math is the spiritual successor to the classic movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D, except it's much more realistic now. You play as Lava Girl, a mythological warrior who hangs out with Shark Boy and murders every single living animal she can find. Seriously, I have no idea how many animals I must have murdered since I started playing this game, and they get to respawn forever like they're stuck in this some sort of purgatory and you can just kill them forever. It's really fucked up. Okay, now let's talk about the combat. So I have to admit that when I started playing the game, I thought this was going to be easy. I thought it was gonna be a baby game. So I picked the hardest difficulty level and... Please, not again! No! Not again! Little bastard. God damn it! I will use the shark to defend myself. Fuck this game. But when I finally surrendered and changed the difficulty level back to normal, I really started to enjoy the game. The combat is flexible, physically demanding, and challenging. Mostly because every time I get attacked, I panic like a little bitch. Combat is as much about knowing what to do as it is about staying calm and collected under pressure, which I'm really bad at. Besides that, I was really impressed by the variety of weapons and potions and things you can use. I mean, check this out. You can use a sword, you can use two swords, you can throw a sword, you can throw an axe, you can use a guy's head, you can use performance-enhancing drugs, you can use a guy's arm, you can use a horn, you can use Patrick Star from SpongeBob. In terms of combat, this is everything I wanted Skyrim to be, and more. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. It's pretty new, so I really appreciate the support. Okay, back to it. There are moments in this game where you have to fight really big dudes, or even other gods head on, and those are some of the most exciting moments I've ever had in VR. It's really cool. And if you're thinking of playing this game sitting down, well, get out of here. There's only one way to play this game, and that is standing up. By the time you're done with the campaign, you're gonna be ripped. This is the future of fitness, ladies and gentlemen. It's the future of fitness. Now, I would like to make some complaints in this open letter to Senzero Games. Dear Senzero Games, thank you for making such a cool game. However, there are things about it that suck donkey dick. Sometimes, enemies can hit me when they're not even looking at me. What's up with that? And sometimes, my parries don't register as they should. That makes me really mad. Also, burn your riddle gnome in a fire, eat him, and tell me if his tastiest part was above his feet. Sincerely yours, Lucas Risotto. So let's go back to Shark Boy. This game also includes a wide variety of companions that can help you solve puzzles and also help you in combat. They are really helpful and they make your journey feel a little bit less lonely, but they're also severely mentally handicapped. Okay, Lady Bird, this is your chance. Go get them.
I am not able to do that. I am not able to do that. I am not
You have wings! Use your wings! No, don't walk that way. No! Oh my god. But learning disabilities aside, the companions actually add a lot to the game. You can switch between them at any time and each one has their own sort of personality, which makes getting them killed even more fun. You also spend a lot of the game changing perspectives between a mortal and a god, as you literally play with yourself to solve puzzles. Which brings me to the topic of relationships. I really enjoyed the characters in this game. Loki is a pretty nice and stand-up dude who's not gonna betray you at all, while other characters like Thor are huge dicks. You can hang out with these characters, drink, and listen to some music in the tavern, which is my favorite spot in the game. And the best part about this place is that every time you beat up a god in the game, he's going to be hanging out at the tavern forever, so you can bully him for the rest of his life. Now I think it's a good time to talk about the world of this game, because oh my god, is it grand. Asgard's Meth is one of the most well-developed VR worlds I have ever seen. There's so much lore and beauty and detail in every aspect of this world, and there are also things about it that make no sense at all. There are several doors in this game that can only be opened when you pull down on a rotten corpse in a cage. I mean, who the fuck designed this? Who would make it so you can only open a door when you pull down? This makes no sense. And that's not all. There are very important wind-powered machines in this game that control things like bridges and elevators. And you might be thinking, Lucas, that sounds pretty cool. Except when you consider that if they have a windy day, their whole city is going to collapse on itself. I think there's only one possible explanation. All of these contraptions were built by this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst guy in the game. Not the big dudes, not the gods, but this little asshole. He is the game's biggest troll. He appears out of nowhere and throws you a dumbass riddle, and then you give it the things that it wants, and then it just goes, nah, that's not what I wanted, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Fuck you. Look at this riddle. The tastiest part is above its feet. That's literally every animal with feet. All this guy does is steal your shit, and unlike the gods, he is indestructible. I don't care what you think, this is the main villain of this game, and he needs to be stopped. Sanzera Games, please, update the game so we can kill this guy. I could keep talking about this game for 7 years, and I would not be done. The crafting system, the mini-games, the bullying systems, the lore. Asgard's Bath is a remarkable achievement in the world of virtual reality, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. Until I can kill this guy, then it will be an 8 out of 10. Get on it, Sanzaro. Oh baby, why won't you please subscribe? I promise you it's the best thing for you and I. Okay, maybe I lied, but I will make it right. And you'll feel better after you click subscribe. Yeah, follow me on Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Join our Discord channel. Make the best out of it. This is stupid.